Hi everyone, my name is Marsya Handini and my student number is 037. So I will answer 3 questions for the midterm exam on ethnic conflict and international relation. Answer number 1 is that analysis of mechanism that horizontal inequalities, ethnic-based economic and political disparities create collective grievances stemming from discriminatory access to resources and power. This fuel violent mobilization by reinforcing the victim's sense of identity and legitimizing armed resistance. And the role of the diaspora, that the diaspora act as vital infrastructure through founding intelligence and international lobbying. Consequently, local negotiations face collapse and wearing actors see no need for compromise because diaspora funding ensure the conflict continuation and moderate position are sidelined by pressure from diaspora hardliners. And for grief versus grievance, I have chosen the Aceh conflict, which is rooted in IR grievance, natural gas centralization. The Aceh diaspora in Malaysia and Sweden prolonged the war by founding the GIM and the this present decrease element described by Collier, where was alien have economic incentive to continue the conflict. The Helsinki Peace Agreement was reached after the 2004 tsunami cut off diaspora logistical supply lines, and IR grievances were mitigated through decentralization. And answer to question number 2 is economic or cultural discrimination trigger collective relative deprivation, which is then framed by the ethnic elite as us versus them. Ethnic identity hardened into a master collapse through which is all injustices are absorbed along ethnic liners. So the diaspora and neighboring state causing domestic conflict to escalate to the global arena where the richest external funding, UN legitimacy, or foreign intervention. Consequently, conflict can no longer be easily resolved locally because ethnic identity has become a transnational political weapon. And the last question, the answer is ethnic violence is not purely rational. It is merely an outburst of identity or emotion. It's driven by operating within the framework of socially constructed identities. A rationalist perspective can explain the timing and target chosen by ethnic elites as they calculate political and economic gains. I'll take the example of East Timor 1999, where pro-integration militants rationally burned and to block independence in order to maintain access to resources. However, the calculation fails to explain why ordinary citizens killed the network. This is where identity and emotion function as a narrative of axial threat, and collective trauma makes the violence feel emotionally logical. Okay, that's my answer. Please forgive any mistake in the text. That's all, and thank you.